There we go. Sorry, stream.
Oh, you changed the thingy.
Now they can hear you. So now don't say
I can
anything.
see your pores breathing.
Excuse me? There we go. Now everyone can hear everything. Sorry about that. But yeah, last time you guys met up with a band, or met a band called Leeway, had a weird obsession with them. Vasilix, Yuffie or Eufixa, and Arcelis. All of them, you guys hit it off, kind of had a little bit of fun. And they invited you down for breakfast. You're staying at the same tavern.
Yuffie's adorable.
Oh, right. Forgot about the breakfast meetup.
Yeah. They offered you guys breakfast, or meet up for breakfast. Basically, what they told you is like, hey, just meet us at the bar in the morning, or at the place in the morning. We'll take you into our back area where we're practicing and have a little bit of breakfast.
Into the back rooms.
Exactly.
The back
You're
rooms.
Slipping into the back rooms.
Anything
with-
but that.
With that, you guys went back home after the show. You went back early because not early, but you went back because you imagined they weren't going to be out early. They probably had to go and fix things up behind the scenes. And you guys got a nice long rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
So that's
Perfect.
where basically this morning you guys wake up. If you go downstairs, you'll see one of the people, one of like their security guards, the same dwarf that you guys snuck past last time. And
You mean that I snuck
Yeah.
past last time?
yes, that indeed. And he is basically waiting down there. If he sees any of you, he'd be like, "Oh, hey, if you guys want to have that dinner, or that breakfast, wrong that time massively. But if you guys would like to have that breakfast, just let me know and I'll take you all back there."
Wait, I thought you
We
were
good to
still in
go?
character when you said wrong time massively.
I was not. No, that was just me butchering language.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, we all good to go then, or
Yeah.
Yeah. it
All
was
right, let's
just-
go have breakfast then.
All right. So basically, you guys open up into this this training room. Autumn, you've seen this before. It's the same exact space. There's tables set up with equipment. This time, there's actually a lot more equipment sprayed about. It seems like they're organizing it. And you see in the back table, Yuffie, Arcelis, and Vasilix are sitting down, just kind of talking with each other. They have some bagels. They have like little tiny dairy treats. There's some like bowls and cereal type stuff throughout everything. And they're like,
Do they have any cheese?
they would have cheese there, yes. Yuffie just looks up like, "Oh, you guys made it. Come over here. Have some breakfast."
I love her.
He's so cute.
She's sunshine.
We love her.
can't-
Oh, she
you
brings
see-
nothing but joy.
Vaxilix? I don't. Vasilix. That's how I pronounce it.
Basilisk?
That's how
I'm
you
in
said it,
my-
yeah.
Yeah.
Think-
My fun
Think
Vasilix.
my fun
basilisk?
PJs.
Think basilisks, but with a V.
No. Vasilix just waves you down, like just waving you over, setting out some plates for you guys. And Arcelis is just sitting down enjoying a bagel.
Nothing wrong
like
with that.
bagels.
Perfect. Nothing like that.
Such terrible shadow blind. Do you like bagels? Because I like bagels.
What's your favorite?
I'm gonna grab a bagel.
What do you want?
You grab a bagel? Yeah. They're very basic.
Is there any like
There's cream
The
cheese on the
soul
bagel.
souls of
fish?
the innocents.
Did you say that again?
of
oh, it's
bagel.
cream cheese in
No.
the
There's
Is
cream
there
cheese.
like smoked fish?
I imagine they'd have some smoked, but very like light fish, nothing super strong or anything like that. Just very basic smoked fish
Perfect.
they'd
I'm gonna
have.
put that on my bagel.
The souls
bagel.
of
On the
the
bagel
innocent.
You bagel.
A bagel.
They'd have
bagel.
biscuit. They'd have definitely have
Two
some
bagels.
biscuits. They wouldn't have much bacon. It'd be like bacon bits, and it'd be in a very small bowl.
Oh, omelet.
They don't have any set out, but you could probably ask the tavern to make you one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you just step outside. You're like, "Oh, hey,
Is it okay that we're all in our like PJs?
sure." Well, you can be. Everyone else decides where they are.
PJs.
You basically just step out and like, could I get an omelet to the bartender? She's like, "Oh, of course. We'll cook you up something real quick."
Thank
Are you just
you.
in the other room?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have one of our guards, one of our servants bring it your way. Yeah, you in about
Look
like
at the
10, 5
highlight.
minutes, you get an omelet just brought
Yeah.
out. It's very simple. It's eggs. There's a little bit of greenery on top, and there's some like sort of very light or heavily chopped onions and things in it and stuff, and some other fish probably on top.
Yum.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, and then so Yuffie basically just goes,
I'm
"It's so
hungry
nice
now.
that you guys were able to sit down with us."
Yeah,
Yes,
we're glad to be
quite so.
here.
So what are you guys' plans
Definitely
for the
bummer.
upcoming week?
Probably gonna head
Oh.
back to home soon.
Ah. Are you
Does she sound-
finishing up a quest? She just like smiles and looking at you.
Quest.
Kind of. We made a breakthrough with one of our the thing that we're working on, the archaeological stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to. We're going back to Zaya's brother, right?
Yeah, you'd go back to
Yeah,
Haas.
we're going back to Haas. We're gonna talk with him.
I don't know who Haas is, but he sounds cool.
Super cool. Smart.
Is that an alpha?
So is
rat?
his sister.
Also, Vractorum is with you guys. She is basically has like just a fish, like just a full cooked fish, and is just eating it with a fork.
Perfect.
With that though, Vasilix probably is like, "Who's your quiet friend?" It's kind of like, she doesn't seem terribly intrigued by anything you're doing. Why is she here with you?
Because she's awesome.
History buff.
Yeah.
She's a history
Vractorum
buff
looks
with
up
us.
at him. And he's like, she just goes, I enjoy their company, but I'm not too chatty, and just like awkwardly smiles. And he was like, oh, okay, I guess that's fair.
It's something that makes her special.
Yes.
Her social awkwardness
Special.
makes her special.
She can't
just
talk to
so-
people for too long. It's special.
Millennials can relate.
That say millennials can't talk to.
I mean,
Vasilix
Kinda, yeah.
basically kind of just goes, so now that we're chilling out and becoming friends, what is your guys' favorite adventure? And he kind of like pulls out a notebook
Ooh.
and just sets it in front of him.
Nope.
are these?
Oh.
Is it a book labeled like song ideas? Or is
if you get a glimpse at the front, it's kind of just like there's just like a word bubble that just says like thoughts, ideas, and inspiration.
Uh-huh.
You look like the
Well,
adventuring type.
I don't have many with the group, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've certainly heard some of their great stories.
And he's like, is that so?
Yes. One of the most prominent ones I've heard of would be the Red Lich.
I remember you guys were saying about that last time. So you guys were explaining that last time. That sounds like quite the adventure, and to think that it's all just because a pirate was upset.
Yeah.
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 Kinda.
That
our
pirate
fault.
probably had a lot of
Oh, my
money.
fault.
I wasn't
It's
there for
mostly
that
my
time.
fault.
It is all your fault.
Oh yeah, didn't it technically
It is
cost
all
me-
your
yeah,
fault.
yeah, it is all your fault.
It's all my.
It's all your fault.
I just kind of like put my head down
Technically,
and like
isn't
kind of like, yeah, it was kind of my fault.
Isn't it technically Kiulana's fault that we're like half in this whole problem whole thing anyway?
Well,
Other
the
than Haas?
start of the group was Kulana's fault, but the Haas thing is more Zio's fault.
So my fault.
Yeah, it's a mix between you two to blame for everything.
Thank you.
I'm just
You're
trying to find my
welcome.
memories.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get you into that, but
Yeah.
each time I try to direct you guys to it, you just kind of walk past it. I'm like, okay, gotta find another way.
I
Yes.
yeah, my bad, guys. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
No.
Archelaus kind of just finishes up his bagel, and he's just like,
Does
just
Arcelus think that's funny?
things what's funny.
Like that I was like, yeah. It's kind of
You might laugh at it, but not in a good way.
oh, no.
He looks up. He's like, ignore Vasilix. He is a little drawn into
Oh,
the
no.
production side of everything. But it's great to have some company of people who aren't just crazy fangirls clawing at your door. And he's just like, they're
I
so
assume you
weird.
get a lot of those, huh?
Do we see like a shudder?
Yeah, he shudders. But Vasilix is like, you know what? I don't really mind that.
So I guess I'm like, oh well, do you guys? So.
Is this in
Kaylin, you
character?
good?
Yes.
Pause is in
You
character.
good?
Arcelus just looks at you like,
No, I didn't say anything.
you said it was in character.
No, I didn't say anything. No,
Okay, well, never mind, not in
no, I
character.
wasn't saying it in character. I didn't ask the.
Go ahead. Continue.
I was like, so with all the girls, do you guys happen to have anyone special? Especially, or Yuffie, do you have anyone special?
They all just kind of like, no, we're not really seeing anyone. We're a little busy traveling across planets. It doesn't really end with relationships well. Yuffie's just goes like, no, I don't really want one. And that's it.
All right.
Nothing wrong
Too much
with that.
commitment.
Oof.
Goofy commitment issues?
Vasilix, if he has anything like, I don't like being tied down, and tries to lean back all cool, but
Mine disappeared.
yeah, yours ran away. Did you say that? Did you say that?
Just say
Capella?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, "Oh, what do you mean? What happened to him?"
He sent me. He left me a letter and then left. Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so sad. I could never survive if something like that happened to me. That's why I don't want to start a relationship.
Oh.
Oh my god, I found my old raps.
That's also not a lie. That is what happened. Lore wise.
Yeah, lore-wise, it is literally genuinely what happened.
I mean, I got like a nice pew pew installed into my my frame. So
Vasilix just Vasilix just raises an eye. Excuse me, pew pew. What?
What's it called, Kaden?
What, like your chest cannon? I don't think you didn't really get a name for it. I don't think.
It's just boobs.
It's
like
now known
No,
as
it's the
the
center of the chest.
Leah,
Oh gosh,
it's now
dang it! I
the-
immediately thought boobs.
No, it's like the Iron Man arc reactor
I'm
almost.
thinking boobs.
I think I
It's
gave it a
chest
name.
cannon.
Leah, it's now known as the pew pews.
Like,
Well, okay, I
Austin
named it.
Powers
I named
style?
it advanced armor plating.
Yeah, I got I got
Mhm.
advanced armor plating
Vasilix, like,
before he
so
left.
what do you mean? What does it do?
It's like a chest cannon, and like a nice cannon
Can-
comes out of, and goes, poof, yeah, and then.
Can Capella pull out the
died.
cannon?
Well, if
Yeah, I
you look, you can charge it up, sort of, Capella. Basically, what happens is their chest kind of opens up, and there's this sort of revolving
Your
ring
nipple.
that has a sphere in the center of it that has a bright red glow to it. And
I'm sorry.
you imagine it has something to do with fire. Vasilix was like,
Yes.
wow, that is not normal, but okay.
No, it's totally. I mean, to Capelia, it's normal.
He's like, hey, Arcelus, do you have a hole in your chest?
How much has the party made Gruffles open up about his identity?
Not much.
I could
Still don't know.
because
Not a whole lot, I don't
Still
think.
don't know.
They're not. No
I
one's really
could
trying to.
real-
No one's trying to pry for information. Vasilix is trying to
Yeah.
like get you guys to tell stories, but no one's
Yeah.
prying for information.
I still don't know.
Yeah, Keelan Cavelli is still. Or
I
Keelan
guess
is still
I
entirely
can throw
confused.
everyone who doesn't know for a loop right now.
For me, it was my first session. I'm like, no, I need to know this.
What are you?
What are you?
Why is there a rat? There's no rats on this planet.
So...
Other stories. Kaden, would I really have any stories? We never really went.
I mean, it's really up to your backstory. I mean, you were probably a lot more of like a nomad where you'd go exploring and things, and you'd like just find yourself in a weird situation, like, oh no, gotta get out of this, and just do something and leave.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. I don't
Do an
imagine
odd
you were much of a
job.
confrontational, like, I'm going to go hunt down this overlord who is doing things. You'd be like, oh crap,
Yeah.
there's a bandit attacking me. Pff, he's dead. Just walk away.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess I could throw Laura then.
Yeah, if you guys want to add your backstory, feel free. Just don't do something
Yeah,
stupid.
absolutely.
There's so many. rats.
Yeah, I used to be a god.
I used to be a god in my spare time, but it got too busy.
In my spare time.
No,
Spare time.
Part-time job.
used to be in the military before I came to Lithar's.
Sorry.
Arcelus just looks at Lasarth. Arcelus just looks at you. Oh, what military corps were you with?
Your
That is a
mom.
detail that I will not disclose.
He's like, oh, okay.
Um,
You worked with the Hone military. That's like all they call themselves.
yeah.
And he's
Hey,
like,
buddy.
You know, just some military group.
How you know?
Nothing big.
all right.
You know, just
Like I explained to you guys last night, my family was actually guards of sorts for my home planet. They just protect different people going from town to town in the different areas we were in, our colony specifically.
It's Arcelus.
Yeah, Arcelus. He's continues. My mom got sick from a poison. My dad had to settle down to keep her healthy. They got through that, but kind of just chilled out afterwards, had enough money to retire, so they just did. And then by that point, I was a young lad. I found a ukulele on one of the not doing too well groups we found, and I kept it and started playing music around campfires and things like that for fun. And then after a while, I went on adventures, just traveling, seeing what I could find. Found Yuffie over here. She was hanging out with Arceus here on Lasarth, actually. And ever since then, we've just been a good group together.
Aw, I love the humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
Humble
Love it.
bundle.
I can't, humble.
One more try?
Humble beginning?
Humble. What was the
Humble bundle?
No.
Humble bundle.
Humble bundle. Okay.
Humble
I couldn't remember
bundle.
what it was called.
Humble,
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 I couldn't-
humble,
I couldn't remember.
I wanted to go tongue.
I guess I'm okay to tell my backstory because
Yeah.
I'm clean,
Well,
sorta,
you are at one point. Do
but now I am.
you explain it?
I was like, how did I pronounce my? I'm not gonna pronounce my home planet. I'm just gonna name, freaking. I'm gonna put my. What is my home planet's name?
What is your home planet's name?
It is
What's your home planet's name?
Uranus.
Strugrass.
Drugrass?
Strugrass.
Rugras.
Strugrass.
Rugras.
True
Drugrass.
brass.
Strugrass.
True brass.
Trubus.
What?
I mentioned that I grew up on Strugrass, in a village we grew up with, human. There's a mixture of different people. It was very diverse. I lived with my mom and dad. We lived in a town mostly with Goliaths and orcs. I haven't seen them in a while, and I actually don't know if they're still alive, to be honest.
Vasilix, write it down.
But I was most of the kids in the village that we were in were taken away, including me, to how would I describe it?
A pirate boot camp, basically.
Yeah, pretty much a pirate
Pirate boot camp.
Pirate.
Pirate boot camp.
pirate boot camp. And we were kind of worked into child labor. Then we were eventually trained over our teenage years, and we started, it was ranks, and I ended up being put with one of the
Captains.
one of the captains, and Tyron, freaking Tyron, who is hopefully gone.
The angry
Yeah,
pirate.
killed him.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
You guys killed him in the
Yeah.
basement of that one building.
I didn't want to say kill.
Oh yeah, we did kill him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
What a raptor.
But I still have no clue if family is still around. I haven't been on my planet for maybe almost a full decade.
Probably more than that, actually. Probably
I
15 years.
just-
Yeah, 15 years. I haven't been
Just like-
back home for 15 years. I don't know if I mean, that would be great to know that they're still alive. But,
Trying to
but then I met these crazy goons, and but no, the fact that Tyron, one of the things I just didn't, he said with the whole job that he wanted me to do, I couldn't do it.
Arceus speaks up. He's like, I think I've heard of Tyran before. He is one of the annoying
See another Caloran.
he's one of the more annoying captains that would send his little goons to attack different areas in our planet and our what would they, like, county, I guess, our county of cities, to just steal
Districts?
things. Not districts, because it's a lot less. It's a lot more casual.
I kind of look at Arceus. I was like, I am so sorry, because I was like, I don't know if I was a part of that. Well, I don't know what groups I would be.
If you worked with him directly, probably not. He just sent his little goons and henchmen to do his
I
own
did not
work.
work with him.
You did.
Oh, wait, no.
You were on his ship.
Well, no, but
You were on his ship.
it was my first time
I know.
being with him.
Okay, yeah, I guess, but he
It's like-
probably didn't send you.
So, look, I am so sorry.
You're mostly reconnaissance.
Yeah. But no, I just say I'm really sorry with everything that happened. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful he's gone and that he's done.
I think that'll work. Very in center of frame.
Isa just trying to hide some tears. I'm done my bagel now. I'm
I
gonna go to the
love my
bathroom.
bagel.
I love my bagel.
Yuffie looks
I'm
sad
done my
through your
bagel
whole,
now.
whole story, just like, oh, it's so sad.
It's sad.
But Vasilik's writing a little bit, and Arcelus is just like keeping conversation.
He's writing a
about
song about it.
it. He's just keeping conversation about it all.
About our
You see, I would talk about my backstory, but I don't remember any of it.
most of our
Yeah, Copelia
Warforges
literally does not remember, though, is the issue. She does not have that memory core.
Hey, question.
What's up?
Can I like grab a piece of cheese and just like
And like in your head, go in and eat it.
Subtly.
yeah,
Sure.
just
Yeah.
your little Skitters just
Yeah, they probably don't even bat an eye. Listening to Kielana, you just grab a piece of cheese and eat it. To everyone else, they just think you're eating it, which you don't realize that that's not how you work because you're a robot. They don't kind of like have that click in their brain, but you just do it. You don't have to roll a stealth check. or
I'm
anything.
gonna do it a couple times.
Okay. Yuffie kind of speaks up. She's like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your guys' backstory. Some of or your past. Some of you have a lot worse. My parents run a music shop,
Well, that's pretty cool.
and so I like music now."
Well, that's great. That's a great story, though.
That's
She
awesome.
just goes, "Yeah, they used to be inventors and things like that, but my mom got into music." So my dad invented some instruments for her that she couldn't buy, and then from there they just did that, and now they run a music shop. That's where I met
That's adorable,
Vasilix.
though.
Vasilix came through, and he bought a lot of stuff for setting up like concerts and things. And yeah, so now we do that.
It's
I would prefer
adorable,
that for my
though.
backstory instead of forgetting everything.
Yuffie just goes, I can sympathize with that.
What's your mom's favorite instrument to play?
My mom is a big fan of the tuba, while my dad's
Yeah.
more of a keyboard guy.
Do they play together?
It doesn't sound good because they're two very different styles, but they do.
Oh,
She
that's
just
so
sits there like,
Aw. I like that,
yeah,
though.
they do. Arcelus laughs to himself. The couple, her parents are quite the interesting couple. Her dad is very sort of chaotic and energetic. Her mom is very strong and firm, but can also get chaotic and energetic.
They match each other's energy.
they can, very much so.
See, that's
I love
balance.
it.
Vasilik just goes, yeah, my parents, my mom played in a band when she was younger, and my dad
I was in a band.
and my dad works down in the water systems for the city. And so now they just live happily here and like run a bread store basically.
Bread.
It's very
Aw, I
boring
love
work,
that,
but
though.
yeah, they're very happy. They're very, very well. They can live very nicely.
Piece of hair.
I don't think Caden's noticed.
I think someone wants the cheese to be noticed at this
Well,
point.
I'm like the thing is they're not gonna question it because they're
No.
conversing and they don't have a Warforge in their party, so they might not even know that Warforges just don't eat. That might not have been a thing they noticed. You guys, the party probably notices that you're eating cheese.
I already
Do I
know.
notice?
I
I've
already
definitely noticed it.
You might have
Just
noticed.
Yolanda-
Roll an intelligence check though. See if you know why that's not right.
Okay.
I mean, will this be the episode where Kielana finds out that
Let's find out if Scruffles is a terrible liar like Capelia.
Kielana got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you notice you kind of like telling your story, and well, let me tell you how you figure it out. You're telling your story, and you kind of like look over at Sir Scribble Snuff or whatever.
Nibble
Dibble
Snap?
Snap, yeah.
Scruffles
You look
Snap.
over, you see them just put like a slab of cheese in their mouth. You're like, oh yeah, wait, you don't eat. Why are you doing that?
But I was just like, is this just a personal thing or? Did
Why didn't you
eat?
cut out?
I never knew you ate. I made you breakfast. This is a whole like on the ship at some
Did you
point
breakfast?
in time without being told. Like I made you a pie and you didn't eat it.
You keep glitching out. I can't understand what you're saying.
she keeps basically saying, "Do you eat food? I made you food and you didn't eat it. What's going on?" Now
Yes.
Arcelus
Stuck in
looks over. He's
cooking.
like, "Wait, yeah, you're Warforged. Why are you eating food?"
Do you want me
okay,
and
real quick.
Cordelia to do anything about
Yeah,
this?
before you go, if you want to make an intelligence check, I can give you a common lie or something like that. For why? If you want to make
I
it,
got this.
if you
No,
want
I
to do it
got
yourself, go
this.
ahead.
You got it?
I'm gonna get my dice ready.
I have a.
Is it
What's it
like
called? Well, oh, Subnautica has it. What's it called?
Incinerator,
The one. No, it's a thing where if you put organic
biodegradable or bioengine.
bioengine. I was like, have a bioengine.
Roll me a
inside.
deception check
yeah,
real quick.
yeah. I want to see.
And then- so-
have a bio.
So Copelia,
engine.
Isa, you both know they're lying. Raktorum knows you're lying. You guys just
I'm just
know.
gonna keep
Make me an
quiet because I
intelligence
know
check.
I'm gonna screw this up.
Yeah.
To
I'm
see if
gonna
I
roll.
believe the truth.
Yeah.
What is Scruffles' deception check? Well, deception
Got
bonus. It's
10.
like it rolled iffy
Ten?
decently.
You believe her. You believe Scruffles is bio powered.
Oh, but why didn't you eat my pie?
I was full.
Because
Full.
my
Engine power
my
was max.
my systems were at full capacity.
Oh.
So, you see Arcelus looks at you like with a
I
Uh-huh.
got 14.
14. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
Arcelus looks at you and's like, uh-huh. But Yuffie and Vasilix are just like, oh, I've never heard of a bio-powered
Arcelus.
or yeah. Arcelus is just like, yeah, you are, aren't you? But Yuffie and Vasilix are both just like, oh, I've never heard of a bio-powered Warforged before. That's so cool. Are there many? of you?
Yes. No.
a newer-
It was
Did
a
you just, I was like, did you just
custom
don't like the
model.
pie?
I mean, technically, you are bio-powered because a rat is biological.
That is
Yeah, you're not lying.
You're not lying.
it's
You're
No,
not
that's
lying. You're
true.
just telling the truth, half the
Yeah.
truth,
It's
right?
he is the bioengine. He needs to
I have a type of bio engine.
Arcelus, you know that Arcelus understands you're lying, though. You know he knows you're lying. Actually, wait a second. I think I can do something. 1 second.
What we're doing?
Yes,
Can you hear
I
me
am
easily? Properly?
You sound weird. but yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom.
You sound
Hello?
like you're in washroom.
Okay, yeah, that does sound weird. That's terrible. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
it's
like-
okay.
Penis.
That's better.
Oh no, because the thing is facing towards me.
I know. I have it set up so it's both sides though. That's not.
You
working
sound
well.
like you're in washroom.
Yeah, I sound.
But
bad.
I'm just like, I am a custom model.
Oh, interesting.
It's just technically not a lie either because Scruffles did make the mech
Yeah, Yuffie's
over
just
a
like.
very
I've-
long period.
I've
of
never
time.
heard of this before. That's so cool. That's wild.
Thank you.
Vasilix writing his notes.
Bio.
Custom made mech, bio powered machine,
Feed the machine.
destroyer of worlds. Not too edgy.
Feed the machine starts playing.
Feed the machine.
Feed
Uh,
the machine.
So you guys have a nice little conversation for a while, and after a little bit though,
Feed the machine.
you begin to hear some noise coming from some like not noise but like just sounds of panic almost coming from outside.
Oh, no.
At that noise, you see Arcelus looks up and he's like, we should go check that out. And he begins
Yeah.
walking. Yuffie falls behind him, and Vasilix get kind of close. You see that
Isa sadly
Arcelus
spit
actually
down
has
a
a
bagel.
fair-sized like Bowie knife on the back of his hip. And the guards come join them. Do you guys walk out with them?
Sure, I
Yes,
clutched
let's go.
my big antimatter rifle.
Yeah.
Go.
So yeah, you
I
guys take
sadly
a
put my
start.
bagel down.
You you didn't finish
Oh,
it. after
did you
eating
have
bagels?
another bagel?
I had another bagel. Just
You-
reluctantly, like,
Okay. You guys run outside, and you
I
see
have
there's
a
some
return for you, my love.
there's some people running into the bar. It's right now. It's currently raining a little bit, which is not uncommon here. And you see some people run into the tavern, like, what is that thing? What's going on out there? Just like as they come in and enter into the building.
Can I leave the building?
Sure, if you want to just run
Well,
outside.
Yeah, just look
I'm
outside.
gonna leave the building as
Yeah,
well.
so you guys
yeah.
step outside. There's a light drizzle. It's not much, but the whole ground's like damp and moist and wet. There's puddles everywhere. And you see that in a far distance, like sort of at the edge of this this aisle. So you guys were close to the center of the town for that festival, and the hotel's on the outer edge. About 500 feet down the way, you see where the aisle ends and goes into like lower areas or something like that. But there seems to be a panic of people running away from there.
Let's go.
All right.
Investigate.
Let's do it.
Arcelus takes out his dagger, like this machete. Probably a good. Well, probably about yay long. It's basically a short sword, but since he's a Goliath, it's a machete.
Is
This is
Vasilus
a
pulling his
knife.
notebook out?
No, Vasilix actually doesn't have any weapons or anything.
Ah, my cool.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys basically get your weapons drawn and ready, and you run down there. At about 100 feet away, you see a weird creature. Isa, you know exactly what it is.
Oh no.
It is
I
a
was
water
afraid of
weird.
this.
It is something you had to deal with in the past in your first thing we did. It is
Yeah.
a liquid like
I'm gonna rejoin the call. My thing is being real glitchy.
fair thing. I
Better-ish.
remember introducing the water weird in his little one shot we did for his character, basically, because I explained the water around the area it was
Is
as
this
weird,
wait,
and it made me laugh.
Large what? Is this Chaos from Sonic Adventure?
It kind of does look like Chaos from Sonic Battle Adventure, but it
Chaos.
is this amorphous blob of water
It's
that
Chaos.
basically has these different tails that just like shoot out and lash out and like whip things. You can also see one of
Whip
them.
It's cute though, right?
Huh?
Whip it real good.
It's cute though, right?
No, it's water. It doesn't have like a face or a body to be cute.
It's Chaos
Aww.
from Sonic.
You do see though that there is one
Sonic
person with this
Thundercraft.
weird vacuum tube, like a little short guy with bunny ears, trying to fight off one of these things with a tube. And you guys are about 50 feet away at this point. Isa, you know it's your boss. Everyone else you might not really
I know
recognize
it's
him
my
at
boss.
first. But if you guys would like, let's roll initiative.
Ignition.
Ignition.
Do it. Initiative.
18, not bad.
I need to check. I need to open Scruffle's character sheet again.
I got a lot of crap.
Oh, where the heck is this? I always forget. Here it is. It's on this little section.
I
Always
think
forget
I
where it
got
is.
8.
8?
I thought
Did
you
you
said
say?
AIDS.
Well, my
21.
I think I have AIDS. 21. Okay.
Guys, I
21.
I got 5.
6. Don't
I
worry.
got a 6.
Yeah, you're right there with Isa. Let me
Isa has
real quick.
AIDS?
Isa, no.
I said no.
I said no.
Ace is not here. Tex is not here. I'll use them for other people. Let's see.
I mean, other people.
The other NPCs you have in your party.
What do you mean,
Okay.
other people?
I
I
don't know
thought
what
you
you
meant
want me
other-
to mean.
I thought you meant other monsters.
Ew,
I'm
they
scared.
changed the text.
Are you
on
seeing
this
another
page.
group?
It's different.
What?
I don't like it.
D&D Beyond?
Yeah, they changed the name text in your character sheet.
Oh wait, is that the rabbit?
Oh, really?
Is that the Easter
Well,
Bunny
was-
from the Gar?
No,
It
it's not.
is.
It is your turn, Scruffles.
Oh, wait, no.
It's
Sorry,
the
I thought you were saying
Australian
something else.
Easter Bunny.
Alright. Can I move so I'm at least 5 feet away from everybody?
Sure, yeah. You basically
Oh
pop
no,
off to
here
the
we go
side,
again.
and you lean down. You basically get down to one knee. You pull out this rifle.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah. There's 3 of them
I'm terrified.
in a group, and one more is fighting with this character, the
Oh no.
the rabbit boy. But you guys seen a Luigi Mansion? How it's like he's sucking and like getting pulled around.
Yeah.
That's basically what's happening to him because he's so small, but he's fighting this thing.
I'd like to pull mine out.
Yeah, you pull off your little
Yes,
vacuum
yeah.
pack, basically.
Wait, you have a vacuum pack?
Yeah, he was given one.
Yeah, I got a prototype.
Nice. Alright, can I shoot? So when it explodes, right, it only does it around me.
Yes, it does, in a
Correct.
5-foot radius around you, but anything in that radius will be damaged.
Exactly, even me. Alright, I would like to shoot at the bitch.
The one attacking the rabbit or the one not attacking the rabbit?
The one attacking the rabbit, yes.
Okay. Then
All
roll
right.
me your damage.
Well, I gotta attack. I gotta hit first. Where is his anti?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I forgot he has a +10 to hit with it.
Pretty good. And now
That's
is
a
that
26.
20?
Yes, 26.
26? That hits. Close
Right.
though.
So first
That's a
one
lie.
does 3d8.
Yeah, exactly.
That will be 16 points. Actually, no. I forgot I didn't have a bonus. 22 points of necrotic damage.
22 points of necrotic. Is it necrotic damage?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Antimatter
Yeah,
rifles
you
do
see
necrotic
you
damage.
see it get hit, and this necrotic energy poofs out into it, but it doesn't really latch on like it does with material matter, like real matter, like human flesh stuff.
You matter.
Does it look like it's affecting it at least a little bit?
A little bit, yes, but not much.
Wait, everyone
Resistance.
needs
Got it.
Someone's smart.
Someone's a dungeon master. Someone knows lingo. Alright, I'll keep going. You know what? I'm at least gonna try to shoot it. Second one is gonna be another 26.
Okay.
This one goes to. It's 4d8 for the second shot, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be 24 points in. Wait, nope. 30 points in necrotic damage.
Okay.
I keep forgetting my +6 bonus. Let me roll that d100. That's a 90%
90?
on the.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what? No, yeah, you're good. My brain locked.
Alright, is that good? Alright, we'll go again.
Oh no.
27.
27 hits? Yeah.
Yeah. 4 more. I like that. That's gonna be 26 points of necrotic damage.
26, cool.
Roll on the fail. Let's see what happens. Oh no.
What is it?
9.
That's fine. It's not a normal fail table, remember?
Okay.
I have it spread out
That's
so
right.
it's awkward.
You have it. You have a weird one, so I can't
I have
predict
a weird
it.
one. Exactly. That and it makes it more
Oh my
fun
God.
in my mind.
Yeah. Alright. Next one is going to be a 21. Does that hit it?
21 hits, yep.
Okay, that's now upping it to
5d8?
5. I'm just trying to help, man. If it may have resistances. God, where is my. That's going to be 37 points of necrotic damage.
It is, you see that it's beginning to, like, the water itself begins to start waving as this last shot goes in, getting weaker and weaker.
Alright, and then we will roll it.
Yep.
And let's see what happens. So this is about to be 35 damage to me if I fail this shit. 79.
You fail. That's
No,
one of
there
them.
goes!
So you guys
There
see.
goes!
So what happens? You guys have not seen this before, but
Oh no.
you see Sir.
We have, yeah.
Sir Scribbles. No, you've not seen this one. Not this fail.
Oh,
Oh
there's different
no. There's
fails?
other
No.
ones?
Wait, you failed once? I didn't realize you failed before. I forgot. But basically, no.
At the
You see. Oh, in the
at the
temple. You're
temple.
right. They did fail. Yeah. So you see.
The other people have seen it though.
Sir, you
The
see
rat
Scruffles
people.
basically barrel roll to the side, set up this massive rifle, release these like 6 charges onto this creature, nailing it. And then with the last click, the water like explodes and puddles out into this weird mist-like liquid on the ground, a super slimy,
like-
shiny
Did I
liquid.
kill it?
Yeah, you end up killing it with that last shot.
Nice.
You
All I need
you
is-
shoot it, hit it, it bubbles up and just falls down, and you're like, nice. And then you hear the whirring of your gun. And you're like, oh
just-
no.
Uh-oh.
And then this massive bolt of electricity just shoots out around you, covering the ground and going around. Take 35 points of electric damage, basically. Or I guess it's necrotic
Oof.
damage, technically, which is even worse.
Yeah.
And you just like
Yeah.
are just like burnt in. Now your gun does need a 1 turn to recharge.
That's why I have my lightning launcher on my actual armor mech itself. I have multiple guns.
Vasilix, like running past you, just goes, Jesus! As your rest he's running past you.
Oh,
Are you okay?
gee, come on.
After that, Hulana, it's your turn. Deontay just turns to you guys. Well, about time someone decided to help.
No, he's the Australian Easter Bunny.
I know, I can't do accents.
He's Australian. He's from the Upside Down
Well,
planet.
he was Irish.
He was from Rise of the Guardians. Remember Rise of the
Oh,
Guardians?
yeah,
When
I
the
didn't
cool
watch it.
Easter Bunny.
I don't remember that movie.
What?
I don't think I watched it.
I loved.
I
Rise
never
of the
saw
Guardians.
it.
It's a
I
great
want to
movie.
watch it.
Play your turn. What are you doing?
Giant Easter bunny with a giant boomerang.
Yeah, and he
10 out of 10.
made a bunch of furries
Cute.
go weak. I'm gonna do my rapey. I'm gonna be like, ooh.
So you're gonna charge it and try to stab it. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, I got an 826.
That hits.
Holy mother.
Damn.
8.
8 points of damage?
Yes.
That's it? Yikes.
It's the Easter Bunny.
I'll put it on stream in a second. So yeah, you run up, you go and you slash it. And you see as your sword goes through it, it just doesn't have the same effect. It's like the water just goes around it. It does splash some water out, but it's not as effective as you want it to be. You have a second attack if you like.
Okay. I want. Let me see if I have any magic. Wait, no. I didn't. How about? Can I do hunter sense?
This is. Do you consider this attractive?
I didn't say that. I'm
No, but
saying-
you said furries found this attractive.
Well, he also was Australian, so I get maybe the people like. The
He looks
accent.
stupid.
Australia's just British Texas.
I
Changed
like
my mind.
Santa. wait, go look up Santa. Look up
Of course you
Yeah.
did, Taylor.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm
you
not
did,
surprised that
Taylor.
you did. Not
Of
surprised at
course
all.
you did, Taylor.
There's
What do you mean, of
literally
course?
no
Oh,
one
God.
else.
I found the furry fan.
It's
art.
obviously an of course.
Oh god. Oh.
All right, are you gonna make your second attack, Kaylin?
No.
Here you go, stream. Look at that masterpiece.
Wait, what's primeval?
God.
As an action, you can
You have to
You've
send
used
me
your
'cause I
actions,
don't
you
have.
won't be able to use it, but it would allow you to do certain things.
I don't think I have your
Give you
stream
those
up,
to
so
yourself.
I'm missing the.
Good.
I'm
You don't want to
missing
see
this.
it.
Oh no.
I don't want to see it.
hunter sense.
You've
The
used
fuck
your
is
action.
that?
Oh, that's right.
You can only make a second
Okay.
attack, though.
Okay. I'm gonna do energy
No.
pistol.
Okay, go ahead. You natural one. So yeah.
Why are you pregnant?
That is what I showed on stream.
What?
So Kulana, you go to slash through this creature, and you just miss. So with your second hand, oh, is it Hugh Jackman? Oh gosh,
That was
That's-
huge.
that's crazy. Thank you, Scarf. I did not know that. That's funny though. But yeah, you go, you slash with your rapier, and you pull out your pistol, try to shoot it, but as you do it, it basically just engulfs your hand in water and starts to pull you.
Oh, I'm like, guys.
No, I should have
guys,
yelled this
it's
earlier.
pulling.
After that, it's that
That
water
looks like
weird's
I need
turn.
Looks like. I
So
wonder who it's gonna
Am I
attack.
gonna be drowned? Am I gonna drown? It's gonna engulf me.
You might.
so
So this
basically
is how Goliath Man saves you, and then you kiss
Yes.
him. And
Yeah.
then
Make him save me. I'm a damsel in distress. Help me.
so basically what happens is this water weird, you feel the water just start going up your arm and getting pulled in.
I'm like, guy, help. I'm sorry.
It hits.
Uh oh.
What does it do? Does it engulf me?
Mm.
Engulf?
You ever fought a gelatinous cube, Kaylin?
So yeah, basically it starts pulling you in. You basically have just one neck, and then you start feeling your body get crushed by water pressure.
Oof.
Take
frick.
14 points of I believe it is.
Cold damage?
It's called constrict damage, which I don't bludgeoning damage. So
Right.
scroll up to 13 and then oh you
I-
did. Perfect.
Oh, you said 14.
I did say 14, you're right. After that, you know what? Since I have 3 NPCs and I didn't really label them, the first one will gladly be Arcelis. So Arcelis basically runs up, he's like, you better be careful, basically jumps up and tries to like basically just slash this thing with his machete. He knows it's not going to be terribly effective, but he's
But
still going to
also-
do it. Ooh, I say he'll hit. He has enough of a high enough bonus for that. So he slashes the thing. It's like a
Yay.
face where its sort of head is. It gets splashed down, but then it like reforms its bubble, and then he tries to grab onto your arm to help pull you. So I'm gonna give it disadvantage when it tries to constrict you next round. After that, the second water weird is gonna look over at him and be like, "Nuh-uh," and is gonna lash out and try to slap the big boy, basically.
Oh, I'm cutting out. Oh, my
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he that
Just
water
said
weird
that
misses. It goes into slap. Arceus kind of just jumps to the side real quick, pulls it out. And you know
whips
what?
it out.
I had a funny idea of what you guys wanted this character to be more important, so Yuffie's next. Yuffie, I need to pull up 1 second. I need to find
What is
a.
Yuffie gonna
Yuffie.
pull out?
Plays the fiddle, and
Yuffie,
Devil-
Yuffie, Yuffie,
Yuffie.
Yuffie, Yuffie, Yuffie,
Is that
Yuffie.
enough? No, I think it'd be better if I did a more fun one. 1 second, I gotta find something.
She plays the fiddle and beats the devil.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. And the devil jumped up on a stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what."
What?
All right, I think we missed stuff.
I know. And
All right, so I want one of you to roll me a d20.
the
I'll do
devil
this
jumped up
one.
on the hickory
Sure.
stump and
The special
let
one.
me tell you what. Guess you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle.
That's an 11.
An 11. How fun! And I need one of you to roll me a d100.
I would love to roll a D100.
You got it, Kielana? Okay. This is something I thought of on my car ride home from work last Tuesday, or not Tuesday.
56.
56? Okay. So basically, you see that the creature tries to lash out at a. Can you roll me a different one? That one's stupid.
Why? What happened?
It's not gonna work with what I want to do.
37.
37? That'd be better. Hopefully. This is so dumb. I'm gonna go back to the other one.
Yuffie pulls out a
Can I roll
Glock.
one more time?
No. What
What?
was the first one?
The
5673 or something?
56.
Oh, that works. That works.
Okay.
So basically, Yuffie runs up and goes, "Arceus, no!" and like goes a hand to kind of save him. But you guys see, those of you not in battle, that a green mist goes around her arm and targets directly at the one that attacked Arceus, and then like this, it hits it, and this weird green, like you've seen Mio in water where it like puffs out into a smoke
Yeah.
pattern. It's like that, but
Yeah.
green, and it goes into the body and begins to spin around.
That's kind of sick. Kind of cool.
Damn,
That's
I
my
like
favorite.
that.
Arceus just looks back. We've talked about this, Yuffie. You gotta get that under control. She's like, "I'm sorry," and just kind of looks down.
She's so cute.
Aw.
After that, Dante's gonna be like, "Well, I don't care what's going on. We gotta stop these things." Jumps over as little rabbit form does and pulls out his little vacuum tube and grabs onto the one that is holding Kielana.
Luigi's
That's about it.
Mansion.
Isa, it is your turn now.
Great. I'd like to run over to Devante.
Deontay? Yeah, sure. You run up to him.
Yeah.
So there's one on Kielana. There's one about 15 feet and another one 30 feet away.
I'm just like slapping.
Okay.
What do you want to say or do?
I want to pull out my funny little vacuum tube.
And you want to start grabbing the same one?
You have a funny little vacuum.
I want to start grabbing the same one,
Okay.
and I want to yell over to him. Perfect way for a reunion.
He's like, "Well, it's about time. I was the only one here and about got half drowned." So these things are specifically designed to fight these water weirds, and they're about useless for anything else except maybe cleaning your living room.
Yeah.
So you latch onto this thing,
I know it will stop them.
towels, and you start pulling it from two sides, and you see that the water weird
You just
instantly
rip
starts
it
getting
apart?
pretty much is getting ripped apart at this point, being absorbed into these vacuum tubes, and it's having a hard time holding on to Kielana. That'll be your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Haha, Luigi, the bunny Luigi saving me.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do in this situation.
Bonus actions or any sort of special things you have? That's it? Okay.
That's
That is
it.
all. The water weird that is far away is going to start moving towards your guys' group. He's kind of out there. He was like trying to attack a child or something. The child deserved it probably.
Antagonized
Probably
it.
stole candy.
And he starts charging towards your group though. They don't have the fastest movement speed on the surface. but then he just starts moving towards you. That's about his whole turn. Then Capelia, it's your turn. Yay!
I'm going to. What the fuck do I have?
Do you want to blow
Just
one up
don't
with your
get too close
incinerator
to
fest? You could do that if you want. You have emoliation.
That's actually
Sure.
probably the better option.
Sure, let's do it.
Let
Let's
me find that real quick.
go.
How do I spell
Time
that?
to show it off.
Damn it.
Oh, that's how you spell that. Okay, jeez. I butchered the spelling.
Never mind.
Let me pull up. So yeah, you basically like, I was talking about it earlier. Might as well use it. Which one do you want to target? There's one holding on to Kulana, one attacking Arcelis, and one charging your group.
The one holding on to Kulana.
My hero.
All right. I need you. What is it? Okay.
My robo
Oh, dexterity
girlfriend
saving
is
throw from the
saving me.
boy. Yeah. Now that you've decided to do that, you're casting the fire spell on Kulana as well. You know that, right?
Oh.
So that's happening
Well,
now.
I'm not. No!
You better hope he survived. Makes the check. Oh,
Not to mention the 3 other of us that are like right beside it.
it survived. Let me see. On a failed save. Oh, okay. Spells. Oh, Kulana, also make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Kills Kulana.
Roll me 4d6 fire
Wait,
damage real quick.
dexterity, you said?
Capelia. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
4d6.
4d6 fire damage.
A natural 20.
All right. Well, I'll let you survive.
Yay.
Do I get the burnt?
No, you'll be fine.
I'll get
You
burnt.
rolled a natural
Again.
20. What'd you get?
10.
10?
10.
So yeah, you see, he's actually fire would be effective against it. It's not it's water. So you see that,
Steam just comes off.
yeah, basically he rolled half damage, then it would have been halved again, but I'm saying it's actually going to be more effective because he's water. So yeah, you see that you cast this on it, it bounces back and kind of spits Kulana out, and then this fire just steaming it up, bubbling bubbles like filling up throughout it.
Boiling.
Yeah, literally boiling. And that is your turn. After that,
Pew pews with their chest titties.
Scruffles.
Okay, so the one that
Yeah, Vasilix
not
probably looks back. He's like, haha, pew pew.
pew pew. So the one that's not being ripped apart, because I imagine that one's going to be taken care of shortly.
There's two.
Yeah, the one that's not being ripped apart.
There's two that are not being ripped apart. One charging the group and one that is poisoned, it looks like.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's charging the group with my lightning
Yeah,
launcher.
you turn at it with your lightning launcher. I don't exactly know how that works, but go ahead. Yes, you spelled it right. I
Lightning
couldn't-
launcher. It's not much, but it does lightning damage, and I get 2 attacks with it because I have extra attack. So I will do that while I'm waiting for my huge gun to power up.
Go ahead.
Right, plus that is going to be a 20-something,
That hits.
and it will take average 10 points of lightning damage. I don't know if lightning does anything to it.
Sadly, it's not anything special.
Okay, well then it's not resistant, which means
Yeah.
My damage is. I was so nervous that it was gonna roll off of that onto a 15. It didn't.
Is that all for your turn?
How's a nat 20 work for you?
Oh, for the lightning launcher again?
Yeah.
That works? Yeah, go
I
ahead.
was so nervous it was gonna roll off the 15. So do we do max damage? I forget how.
Max
it works.
damage, then roll again and add that. And then add the bonuses afterwards.
Okay.
Dice max roll.
Jeez.
Nat 20s are very powerful, but I also get to use them against you.
That's going
That's
to be
a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
18 points of lightning damage.
18 points. All right, that still
Not
gets
a
half.
lot, but
Yeah.
still gets half. What do you mean? So it's nothing
Basically
special.
everything gets half that isn't a special weapon. And like fire or
Wow.
something. Or ice. It's a water weird, but it's changed because it needs to fit my narrative.
I I feel that because I've done that.
After that, Kulana, it is your turn.
Feeling caught out.
Are you gonna? So you're free of this thing now, but it's now on fire still. By the way, Copelia, that immolation lasts for like 10 turns,
Oh, okay.
but you can only do it to one creature still. Go ahead.
I'm like, alrighty, bucko.
What are you gonna do?
buckaroo. Oh, grappling hit.
You're gonna try to grapple water.
I've done that.
Punch the
I
water.
did that my first session. I grappled the water.
I hugged the water.
I had to electrocute myself inside of it to get
What if
myself
I
out.
hugged him instead of everything was gonna be
Hey, whatever works,
okay? What if he's just crying?
He tried to drown you.
Okay.
It doesn't care about your feelings.
We'll do
It does not.
rapier.
That's not true.
That hits. Roll damage.
27.
What now?
Roll damage.
What the
Roll
fuck?
damage, Kaylin.
What happened?
Roll your damage,
I'm
Kaylin.
crying. Don't yell at me.
She rolled the lowest on damage. You roll again because you get one more attack.
Oh no.
That also hits. Roll damage. Roll damage, Kaylin. She rolled the lowest number again.
No.
That's what you get for your 2 nat 20s. After that, it is the water weird's turn. That is there. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw to see if it survives Capelia's attack. It does not. Capelia roll another 4d6 damage, and it'll be doubled.
Dang.
Yeah. Literally, I got 16.
16. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that water that you have that your tubes basically locked onto it, and then it begins to boil and just like pops this steaming water everywhere as it just like explodes out of this heat.
Damn.
After that, Arcelus now has you on the ground, and he's just like, maybe don't try to hug them. And he's
Me?
gonna, yeah.
I didn't say that in person.
I know,
In
but he
character.
just says that to you still.
That was a joke.
Yeah, to make
Oh.
fun of you.
Like I'm like ha ha.
He's gonna walk over to he's gonna run over to actually the water weird that has not been touched and is charging the group, and he's just gonna try to punch it basically. I'm gonna see if he lands a hit.
Him and I are making jokes with each other. We're bonding.
Yeah, he'd hit that. I'd give him that much.
My ears so itchy.
Yeah, he goes to punch it, but it just splashes some water out and it just falls on the floor. The thing stops and starts staring at him.
Let me.
Then after that, the water weird that is being attacked currently, he's gonna start charging and he's gonna try to lash out at Dante.
Not again.
He hits.
Not
again.
again.
So you see this tendril wrap around his like chest and just like squeeze tight and pull him 5 feet closer, now about like 5 feet away. And he takes 12 damage. Good.
Oh hell nah.
After that, it
It
is
better be live into this.
It is you see I forgot to add Vectorm to this too. Dang it, there's too many of you guys. You see Yuffie kind of just stands back and she's like, I want to do something, and she's like kind of just sitting there twiddling her fingers, trying to
I'm
be
like-
careful.
Use that poison again, please.
I'm like Yuffie. What was that? That was so cool. Do it.
She's like, I can't do
it again.
I can't.
Why?
She's like, ah. And she after your little like negging, she raises her hands out and like goes off again. I need someone roll me a d20 again.
Got it.
All right, Autumn, you got that. And then Tim, roll me a d100.
D100?
18.
18.
Mine doesn't have all the percentages. I'm gonna do that in
Okay,
this one.
that's fine. Do whatever you like.
D100. There we go.
Make it something good.
Get back here, Snail. No, get back here, Snail.
Is mine
Run,
super
snail,
slow or is it
run.
actually doing it? No, it's just super slow.
Run,
Okay.
snail, run.
What'd you get?
I'm waiting. It's still rolling. It's taking its time. 73.
What now? 73?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here.
Snail.
So yeah, we'll do that. So she goes after Kulana is just like egging her on to go do it.
You're like, you should
She
do
goes, She raises a hand out, and then you guys feel this wave of like this purple energy hit all of you across the chest. Nothing happens. That's it.
You got some strange things going on.
I smell a sorcerer.
I don't know what that was.
I don't either. After that, Isa, it's your turn.
All right. The one that's got Devante.
Mhm.
Is that like a tentacle reaching out, grabbing him?
It
Or
is
it,
wrapped
like,
around his
inside?
chest, and it's pulling him in. He's not
Let
currently
me down,
in.
you
Okay.
ninny.
But
Can I target the part of that tentacle that's pulling it?
I'd say you can
So
target it, and
recondite-
it'll give him advantage to break out, or disadvantage to hit, more likely. But,
Okay,
I can't say much. But yeah, I'll whenever you do it, you
I'm gonna
realize
do that then.
every single time you lock onto it, it does damage instantly. Just so you know, you see that it's like actually getting absorbed into the vacuum, and like broke up basically. Yeah, and from there, the last one that's now standing above blanking on his name again, Arcelis, is just gonna like stand and be like, well, here you go. It brings out its tentacles and lashes on, and he gets brought in as well.
Don't hug the weirs, silly goose.
Yeah, there we go. After that, Capelia, it's your turn now.
I'm getting a sneaky
Mm.
feeling that we shouldn't hug.
They're not very friendly.
Don't hug them, please.
They seem so nice.
Okay, I looked up images of them after the first fight I had against them, and they were adorable.
Really?
But
And all the
Can I-
depictions of them, they were
Large
adorable.
ones?
They don't. They
Yes.
like they're a lot more blobby. Like that's
There's
not
a guy.
cute.
Is Dante still like getting
Dante
touched?
is still being held. Yes.
Can I attack arm thing with Frostbrand rapier?
Sure. What I need to figure out exactly
it
if that does.
it does extra cold damage.
It does extra cold damage. Yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit. So you need to roll once for your damage, then roll an extra d6 afterwards.
10.
10 for damage,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
D6.
and then what is yours? Roll another d6 and tell me what that is.
4.
4? Okay. Yeah, you hit into it, and you see right where you hit, there's first like this slash where the water like gets cut open and closes back in, not doing much. And then after that, this ray, like this area of frost, just builds up real fast, and then like floats to the center to slowly melt away. Excuse me. After that, we go back to the top. It is your turn, Scruffles. There is each of the creatures are currently holding another person. So if you shoot it with your gun, you imagine they're gonna have a bad time.
Remember that time when Caden shit himself?
What? No.
What's wrong? Which one
He
is it?
farted on stream. He farted on stream and everybody heard it.
Oh, got that button. There's that button too.
No.
You still have the one with like the kids like smashing their heads into the
Ow.
Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Mario.
My child hurting themselves button.
Yeah.
Uh,
Love that one.
I'm trying to think of what spells I can cast.
My child hurting himself button.
Question.
It's great.
I helped make that one.
What's up?
Good.
Is Isabel? Let me look up the spell.
No.
Is what now?
Oh, okay. I'm looking up the spell.
I didn't hear what spell you said.
I didn't say it yet.
Oh, okay.
You think you're going, baby?
Ooh, I just met you.
Okay. So here's my question.
What is that question?
If I cast a spell known as Odalik's Resilient Sphere, it says target a creature. But if I cast it, it's basically, we call it the hamster ball in my
That
family.
sounds like it.
Would the person who's getting grabbed get shunted out of it because
So
they're not?
can you read it
technically-
off to me? Read off the spell to me.
A shimmering sphere of force encloses a creature or object of larger or smaller size within range. An unwilling creature must make a dexterity saving throw on a sail save. Creatures enclosed for duration. Nothing.
So-
energies or other spell effects can pass through the barrier, in or out.
The
So a creature can breathe in
so
there.
with how it's phrased, if you cast it on Deontay, it would cut off the arm and have him saved in that bubble. If you cast it on Arcelus, the creature would get trapped in the bubble with him because it encloses them. So it comes in.
So would it cut off the?
It would,
so
it would yeah,
cut
it would
off the-
basically cut off the arm, which would turn back to weird water, and Deontay would be fine. But Arcelus
Oh,
is not
okay.
in a good point to be able to do that. Gosh. You want to cast it on Deontay?
Yeah, can I just go? Whoop!
Yeah, you do that. Deontay's trying to like fight off this thing, and all of a sudden he just like falls over, and he's like, "What's going on?"
Hamster ball. It did have to make a dexterity saving throw though.
Oh, it has to make no.
Yeah.
I guess Deontay would technically because he wasn't. Where I don't know how that works. He's an ally, so he would
But
be
it-
willing to be
Because he
saved.
wants to be.
Yeah, he would want to be, so he doesn't because it says you have to make a dexterity saving throw if they're not willing, which Deontay's fine with.
Just like right before it happens, Deontay, do you consent to this?
Well, the idea is so that you can't do it on a random NPC who wouldn't want that to happen. That's the whole point of that.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
he had to like consciously be like, oh, someone's about to put a bubble around you of protection to stop things from touching you, he'd be like, yeah, do it. That's the so yeah, you're fine. You don't have to. He doesn't have to roll for it.
He can roll.
He's a little
He
bunny
can
man.
move He can move it around.
Uh,
I want to protect the NPC.
Then after that, Kulana, it's your turn. Do you want to try to go save Arcelus now?
Wait, who else needs?
No, there's one standing now that lost its arm, so it doesn't have anyone. But Arcelus is being constricted by one right now.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well,
Yes.
if you want to save him, you can run up and try to give him advantage to break free. If you'd like to try that
As my first action.
as your only action.
Us and trying to get Kulana with everybody.
I don't know. That's a good question for you guys.
Will it impress him? Well, I still
You
want
have to
save
make that
him.
judgment call.
No, either way, yeah. He
How would
needs
you
saved.
like to? Would you like to help him break free?
I want to help him break.
All right, roll me a strength check.
I want
Lord
to
help me.
break free.
Lord help me.
I want to break free.
Yes.
What'd you get?
22.
Oh, you beat it. So yeah, you grab Arcelus. He holds onto one of your arms, and you guys pull free. The water weird's trying to hold on, but slips from the grip, and you guys pull him out of it. So that'll be your turn. He's like, all right, I guess I shouldn't hug him then, huh?
It seems so.
After that, it's Arcelus's turn again, actually. So he's gonna go back and try to punch this thing again. He's like, now back to business. I think he's just gonna try to slap
I'm
it.
like, Arcelus.
We just told you not to hug it.
we just talked about this, please.
He
like-
hits. Very limited damage.
I
I'm
yell at
just
Arcelus,
picturing
"What
like
did we
this
just learn?"
grown
As a
man
joke.
No one's
slapping
else
a bunch
fighting
of water.
It was a joke.
I know he's joking too. Then it comes up to Yuffie. Yuffie's like, "Should I try it again?"
Yes.
Arceus
Do
like,
it.
"Don't hurt yourself."
Do it.
Copelia, roll me a d100.
On it. I never rolled one before. This will be fun.
As we saw earlier, heroes are willing to risk themselves for the greater good, as electricity still do.
24.
24.
Oh no.
Roll me a
I thought that
d20.
read Christmas.
It's beginning to
It's
look
Christmas.
a lot like
Like
Christmas.
Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
2.
So you
Oh, no.
guys see that she's standing in this middle of the street, this rain pouring down. She reaches out this hand again, just like wildly uncontrollable. This blue energy rushes out of her hand and spirals right in front of her. And a perfect clone of her is sitting right in front of her. She just holds her forehead together like, what am I doing?
I smell sorcery.
I'm like, Yuffie, are you
I'm imagining
okay?
Yuffie training day.
I'm perfectly fine. I just don't know how to do things.
It's a learning process. We
It's
got
okay.
this. It's
After-
alright.
so- So nothing can
She
enter
should be-
or leave the sphere Deontay's in, correct?
No, but he can push it
I
and
was
move
about to
it around.
He's basically gonna try to run into this thing, and he rolls into it. I'm gonna give him a strength check to see how fast he rolls. Eh. Yeah, he basically just runs into it. It doesn't take any damage, but it's now like just trying to hold against him, so it's at disadvantage to do anything else. And that's
Yeah.
Deontay turn. He's like, I'm gonna get you, you
I bastard.
Exactly. Isa, it's your turn. Do you want to try to lock back onto this creature?
Absolutely, I do.
I'm gonna just say you basically lock back on. He's on such low health, you can just kill him basically. And you basically, as he's holding onto this, you hop to the behind it, vacuum it up into this tube, and it spills out into that weird sort of slimy puddle you know and love.
I hate it with a
And
passion.
then you look over, and there's one last one standing. It's gonna try to slap you, Kilana. What's your AC?
Do it, Panda.
If your AC is lower than 13,
Wait,
what are you
wait,
doing?
was
AC. Armor class is 18. Holy cow! Yeah, it goes to lash out at you, and you just hop to the side real quick, like, and it just slaps the floor. All right, Peach. Copelia, it is your turn.
Bum, bum, bum,
That's
ba-da-da-da.
me.
What would you like to do?
What is it going to do?
So there's one water weird that Kulana and Arcelis is attacking, and then there are two Euphies in the middle of the street.
I'm gonna smack it with my Frostbrand Rapier again.
All right, you're gonna charge up, just let it swing down, and roll damage.
Oh, my
18.
cheeks hurt.
18 to hit, or sorry,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
18 hits. Yep,
Damage 10.
10 points of damage. Good job.
I.
Yeah, you slice in this thing, and as you do, again, you do a cut where the water like reforms, but like a shockwave. There's then this massive just blade of ice that fills that gap, and it just slowly floats back into the center of the creature. You can tell it did not like that. After that, Scruffles, it's your turn.
Right. So the last one, is it in a state that I could shoot it?
You could, but there are a lot of people around it. You'd have disadvantage to hit.
What
And
if I
remember,
move?
If you, there's too many people around at the time. If you fail your shot, it's an instant fail on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap
That's why I'm
it.
just trying to move away from everybody, and I'm like, come here, you son of a bitch.
There's too many people around it right now.
At disadvantage, if that's okay, I guess.
If you want to try
I'm
it,
trying
go
to
ahead.
move. I'm trying to move so that way, if it explodes,
Yeah,
No.
I understand that part. Yeah, you're far enough
Also,
away that you won't
roll.
hurt people, but it's still, the target is entirely obscured by this group of people.
yeah, I have a +10, so hopefully that comes in clutch.
Like, get hit in the
I hear
back
the
of
dice
an
gods.
antimatter rifle.
I hear the dice gods laughing in the background.
All right, just
Alright,
roll your attack.
26, and then
26. Okay, that hits.
yeah. I rolled 19 originally, so yeah. First one is going to be. Let's go back up. How much stuff? 18
18. Okay.
percentage. 64.
That is fine.
Okay. I got this.
Oopsie.
Alright, 22.
22 hits.
I have too many arc tabs open. I keep losing. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah. 92.
92. That is fine.
Your tone scares me every time.
You're okay for now.
22 again.
22 hits.
21 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm scared. 77. think that's a fail, is it?
77 is the fail again. Yep.
Damn it!
So that was your fourth one, correct?
Yeah.
I need to look. I forget
No,
what
it was my third one.
third one.
25.
Then 25
They
points
didn't
of necrotic damage.
I
And-
took 60 points of damage in this combat from myself.
Then you see this thing just barely holding on. After that, Kulana, it's your turn. Roll me an attack to see if you hit it, because you're just gonna kill it at this point.
Punch.
Either first one's a miss.
11.
That misses.
I'll do rapier. Motherfucker.
It basically is like dodging you, trying its last breath, and then Arcelus comes down with like this barreling kick. Let me see if he hits. He does not either. It basically is trying to retreat at this point. They're missing it, and then it's gonna be Yuffie's turn. Who wants to roll me?
Yuffie.
Who wants to roll me a d20 and a d100?
I got the 20.
I'll do 100 then.
Oh,
I've been doing very well with those tonight.
15.
15. All right. What is your d100?
86.
I'll do that. It's something. Okay, yeah. What was? Let me roll that. She basically is like, "Come on, work!" And she casts a hand out, and you see this blue, like almost like a vine energy, swinging around, and it hits Arcelus in the back, and he's like, "That one worked. Keep doing that one." And then that's about it. Then Deontay is just gonna walk up with the vacuum, suck out the legs basically, and just absorbs
Ghostbuster.
it, and just sucks it. Yeah, it's very
Sir,
He's an
Ghostbuster.
H2O buster.
Yeah, water buster.
Better.
And the water
An adult
weirds
virgin.
have been dealt with. Good job, guys. Deontay is like,
Yay.
"Oh, it's so nice to have some hands around here. Thank you, guys. I think that's all we have. That's the last one in the city.
You have an entire garrison under your command. Where the hell are they?
Fighting other ones. Surprisingly enough, there was about 7
There was
breakouts.
more?
Yes, there were about 7 we
Oh,
noticed.
jeez. That's concerning.
It definitely.
I'm
is.
sorry that you noticed.
He's like, "Well, I only saw 7. I can't say what I didn't see."
I walk
Oh,
over,
God.
kind of leaning against my gun.
Oh,
I'm okay. Oh, he's still in the hamster ball, by the way.
Yeah, he's just leaning up against it.
I'm like, do you want out?
He's like, I don't really want to be like my hamster brothers, so if you could. And
I'll
well,
let him
he just
out.
falls. All right, that's much better.
Wait, so the whole snap was free in a ball?
No, it wasn't Thimble Snap.
Oh, no,
But
virgin.
Vasilix just walks up to you like, "Are you okay, Scruffles?"
I'm okay.
Jeez, why were you electrocuted? What happened? We were fighting water
I-
creatures.
I kind of pat my gun. I'm like, this thing is a little unstable sometimes.
I just get a cloth and kind of like
Rub
like-
your forehead.
no, like I like wipe Nibble Snap's face.
Thank you.
He's like, "Oh my gosh, be careful."
Oh, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Totally not. I'm totally fine.
You guys see Yuffie like
I-
trying to like force her clone to stop doing things, like stop existing. Like, go away.
I go to you. I go to you. I'm like,
She goes,
Yeah, can we
she's
go?
like, "Ah," and she like tries to hide in front of the clone. It's like hiding the clone behind her.
I'm like, how did you
I-
do that?
She's like, what do you mean that? I didn't do anything.
Like,
Can I help Yuffie and like just think? Just stop thinking about it, and it'll probably go away.
focus on us.
I don't know if there's this. 1 second.
If it's something that requires your concentration, just lose focus on it. Don't think about it, and it'll probably go away.
The issue is it's not a technical spell. It just is there. She's like,
Oh.
I tried that. No, it's still here.
Oh,
But when I
okay.
poke it, I feel it poke myself. It's weird. It's
Poke side of the stomach.
Did you touch
Yeah,
the
you tickle.
Did you touch the clone?
I just kind of like lightly like touch the shoulder of the clone.
Whenever she does, she Yuffie jumps. The real Yuffie jumps.
Like, oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
Like,
Yeah, I like that.
Arcelus walks
That's cool.
up and goes, She has sorcerer blood, it seems, that was never realized and is now being chaotic and not functioning.
Does your parents know?
What?
Her parents know,
Magic.
and her parents know because her parents also have something similar. Both of them. But when they had a
Lovely.
child, it got worse.
Chaotic
No,
energy.
That's
innate.
what you meant by chaotic energy.
Yeah. We tried to teach her. My parents especially tried to give her tips and advice, but she just physically can't control it for whatever reason. And she's like, it just comes out when I get emotional sometimes, and it startles me.
Have you tried singing to it?
She's like,
She becomes a bard.
no. I'm a person. I don't really sing to puddles of water I create, but No.
Maybe it would help.
he goes, Arceus goes, well, the issue is there is basically an infinite number of probabilities to happen. To control it would be not something she can do. Better to cat.
Sing my angel of music.
That wouldn't do anything.
Music make you lose control.
Music. No, this is Disney. If you sing to it, it'll be like, I'm calm
She's
now.
like,
I disappear.
Yeah, it's been a thing for a while,
Oh,
and it's only caused me
no.
issues sometimes, so I'm fine with it.
You got a friend.
I don't know how the rest of the song goes.
After about a minute, the friend disappears, and she goes, "Ah, finally." Is
Nothing.
that me?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything you guys like to do? What's your next plan?
Penis.
Did we stay
At
or
this
did we...
point, sorry, keep going.
No, go ahead. I don't know where I was going with my thought.
Should we find more of those things?
Dante just goes, "Oh, they've been causing issues. You won't need to find them. They'll find you." But that does bring me to a little bit of an issue. You see,
Which is...
Oh,
we've
God.
had troubles with these in the past. Isa over there knows himself how they've caused
She-
issues. Or sorry, yeah, she knows herself how she caused issues.
Like Shudder.
And I could really use some reinforcements. You guys are from Hone. They have a pretty good military that kind of owes us a solid. Could you by
Begun.
chance send them a message asking for reinforcements?
We could try.
I would have to send Isa with you to have one of the army members themselves deliver the message.
She just
I-
looks over, panicked look.
I can reimburse you though for that travel fare.
I mean, I don't see it being an issue. We were headed back to home probably soon anyway, so...
Yuffie just goes, "Oh, you said that was your next part of your plan." Just
Yeah.
gleefully.
She's so cute.
Oh,
We
God.
love Yuffie.
I just met Yuffie, but if anything happens to her, I will kill everybody in this room, including myself.
and then myself.
Yuffie is the sunshine. We are the sunshine protector.
Basically, Dante just goes, "Whenever you go, just stop by my office. I'll give you 200 gold for the travel fare for dragging Isa along.
Give me all your money.
And Isa, I will make sure to get you a note to give to the Hone military or anyone over there."
I mean, this could be
You
a
want
fun
me to be the
opportunity for
messenger?
band to join us.
Well, it would be beneficial because if they've kind of ghosted me on some emails, but if we hand them a letter, it'll be a lot better.
Letter would be like,
Imagine ghosting some
If you
water
really
planet.
want me to.
It'd be very useful, Isa. In the meantime, while you're over there, I don't know, hang out with this group.
We like
You
her.
have a vacation. How about that?
we like her. She's cool.
That's what we'll do. You'll have a vacation. It'll be paid when you come back.
It's a paid
Uh,
vacation.
exactly.
You should take it.
Oh no, I was
It's a
gonna
pa-
stay with the group anyways.
I look over at Kila. What's a paid vacation?
Paid vacation.
I
That's
want-
exactly how
At
it
this
sounds.
point, I'm assuming the rest of the group is gonna go back to their room
Yeah, you guys probably
after this kind of thing.
bundle everything up and start heading for your ship back to Hone.
All right. In that case, I want Isa just kind of like rambling down the street, followed by Deontay. It's like,
Beyonce.
show me the cameras right now. I need to see this. How'd they get in?
Yeah, you walk back towards the your ship to go get the letter, and you guys hear Isa and Deontay. Isa's like, do I have to go to that desert planet again? You know I don't like it there. Deontay's like, I know, but like we need a representative that I can trust, and like
It's too hot,
Oh.
man.
and he's like,
It's too damn hot.
I hate it, and they walk
Too
back.
much sand.
Honestly,
You guys,
I can relate. I'd
you
rather
guys head
go
back
Course
to your
it's
hotel
rough and it
room.
gets everywhere.
You guys are heading back to your hotel room. You go grab all your stuff, pick it all up. Yuffie kind of catches you guys the last second, and she's like, "It was fun hanging out with you guys. Sorry that you had to see my problem. Yeah, we'll go with
I
that.
don't think it's a problem. It's more of a gift.
A gift I can't control. It's like a puppy that's not potty trained. It's terrible.
Well,
We just
as
gotta
soon as
potty
you
train it.
as soon as you learn to get better control, you're gonna have fun with it.
That's the issue, though. I've talked with people, and they've said that they don't understand why it's not working. I'm doing everything as they
I
say.
feel like she should talk to Zayo.
Is
You'd have
this
to have
some
Zio.
like Doctor Strange movie shit? Like,
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I love Josh.
Did I actually make it the same plot as another movie?
Wait, what if she talks to Haas and
Doctor
Zio.
Strange.
You
They
can
should
definitely.
come. No, they should come with us.
You guys know you have a teleporter onto this planet, right?
yeah?
We do. Oh right, we do.
Yeah.
Have we tried? Have we tried it yet?
No, you do not. You have not tried it because you're afraid. Last time, basically, they told you last time they had a teleporter, it turned fruit into smoothies, so they need to iron it out first.
Yeah.
I don't want to become a blood smoothie or a
Yeah.
metal smoothie in this
So that's
case,
smoothie.
or blood smoothie.
It'd be both.
It'd be
Yeah, it
mixed.
depends.
Yeah, it'd be mixed for you. So yeah,
you
you
know,
guys.
Can I? You know what?
Can I
is
ask them
Yuffie
if they
being
could
all
come?
like,
Or do you guys want to come for this one trip? We can bring you back.
is Yuffie being all ashamed of her gift right now and be like,
She's not ashamed, but she's just like embarrassed that people saw it. Kind of like she had a weird mole.
No.
Okay. Can I want to do something. I want to give her some words of encouragement the
Okay.
Scruffles way.
Oh,
So can I
The
take her to the
Scruffles
side?
way.
Can I take her to the side for a
Sure.
moment?
You see, Arsless has a
And-
close eye on you, though.
And I want to have it that he can't see me per se, but like my back is to him.
Yeah, your mouth can't be seen. Even so,
Yeah.
you probably don't speak with your mouth. You probably have a microphone.
But
It's
not that.
Uh,
I wanna no. There's a reason why. I wanna like. It's okay. We are all unique and different. I can't roleplay tonight. We are all very unique and different, and it's not something we should be embarrassed by or anything. I mean, take me for example, and I wanna open the faceplate.
she just goes. She's like listening to you.
Everybody.
Well, let me explain it.
Sorry.
She's sitting there looking at your face and just like listening to you, like, yeah, so motivated. And your faceplate moves. She's like, what? What?
I just like
And
I put a little rat
This
hand
people
on her,
snaps back
like
to
on her nose,
everybody
and I'm
else.
like, "Don't be embarrassed by it."
She's just like,
Yet, wait. Nibble Snap says, "Don't be embarrassed by it." Yet hides.
Well, he wasn't sure how you guys would react to a rat.
she's just like, thanks, I think, and just walks over to Arcelus. And he just like leans over. He's like, you see them mumbling. You see him see like, why? What was that face about?
And the
She just-
faceplate closes up, and
Yeah.
I just go back to the
She
fire.
goes up to Arcelus and whispers in his ear. She just goes, you just hear. He's just like, he also makes the same face like, you're joking. And he looks over at you like,
Do I
that was the cheese thing. You
Did I notice?
didn't notice, no.
Nah. When will I know?
don't know.
Cool.
That
Cool
was-
is still.
That was the cheese thing.
Yeah, he noticed. He knew you were lying about
Yeah.
something.
So that was
Running
wasn't-
joke is that
I thought it was
Kulana
fucking
never
cocaine or
finds out.
something.
Kiwana never finds out about the rat.
What if Kulana just never finds out?
That's funny. But yeah,
I
you
think-
guys exchange your last goodbyes. Is there anything else you'd like to say or do with the band?
Have
He
fun out
wants
there.
to kidnap them.
I hug Yuffie.
Yeah, she gives you a hug back. She's like, "It's so nice to meet you guys. I hope we'll be able to see you guys again sometime."
I
Yes, hopefully so.
I give a firm handshake to
Arcelus,
no, I was gonna go to
Basilix. Okay.
Vaseline.
Yeah, you call him Vaseline.
No.
Okay. I would say, yeah, you walk up to him, you're like, "It was nice meeting you." He shakes your hand, he's like, "Yeah, it was great. You guys have some fun stories and an interesting battle style." he just leans over to you. "Don't hug the water weirds."
Like it's like ha.
He smiles back.
Pew pews. Pew pews.
Cute.
And I slyly slip a phone number to I'm
Is that
kidding, no.
Leah? Oh my god.
What,
Leah's laughing like a you know the squeaky toys you squeeze and they go. That's how she's laughing right
Yeah.
now.
it's like the rubber chicken.
Yeah. Sounds like an owl.
Oh no, my cheeks. My cheek meats.
So, is there anything else you guys like to do?
I slipped my phone number to
Do you actually? Because you made that joke
do
twice
you
now.
even have a phone?
You have a contact information.
Oh,
I
Basically,
give
it's
my
email.
I give my personal part of the ship. Like, hey, if you need us, this is my part. But if you need, but I'll give you if you need anyone specific.
Roll me a roll me a deception check.
But I give him a firm handshake. I
Yeah,
still give
roll
him,
me a deception check though.
I like slide it in his hand while I shake his hand.
Pew pew.
Oh, sneaky.
Wait, deception.
Deception. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he rolled a natural one.
18.
He's like, if
Oh,
anything comes
perfect.
up, I'll give you guys a call. And just
Does he?
completely oblivious to the idea.
Dang it.
He rolled a natural one on the insight.
No.
Can I, do I
You rolled a
notice this?
natural
Do I
one,
notice this?
Does he
Uh,
not catch
Do I
that I
notice
am?
this?
You're
Do I
too-
notice this?
Probably not. You're too busy laughing.
Capellia, ask Yuffie if he's interested.
The dedication.
I grab Yuffie and I'm like, and I whisper to Yuffie. So Kulana might have like a small thing for your friend who plays the ukulele.
She's like, okay. She's just sitting there staring at you like, okay.
I don't I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'm horrible at flirting.
She's
She's
in
really
real
bad at
life too.
flirting. She's really bad at flirting.
Do you say any? So right now, Yuffie's just staring at you, waiting for you to finish your thought.
I can't help. I'm sorry.
I pull Kulana over here. Because I don't know. I pull Kulana over
She's just staring at you like, okay, and what else?
I think she needs some help.
Help with what? What do you mean?
Oh god.
Yuffie is oblivious to what you're trying to do.
Oh my god!
You see, Kulana is
I have
very
a
bad at
fancy-
asking
fancy.
somebody out.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to ask. Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm trying to ask somebody out, and
She knows it's Arcelus. She's like,
Oh.
oh yeah, Arcelus. Oh, okay. Hey, Arcelus! That's what she would do. Do you just cover her mouth?
no, I just like
No, this is up to Capellia. Capellia, do you just cover her mouth?
No, I let it happen.
Arcelus just looks over like, what's up? He just-
It's so fast. I need to be sly. I'm slick and smooth.
he starts walking over.
No, it needs to be smooth.
Yuffie goes, come here, Arcelus!
I need to know that I'm good at flirting. He needs to. Yes.
Arcelus walks over to the group.
No, I don't want him to reject me.
And Yuffie just goes,
No.
Keelan wants to ask you something.
No. No.
I'm just gonna let him make a insight check real quick.
I want to be slick and smooth and think that I'm good at flirting.
That is
Keelan
something
is
you are not. No matter how hard you try.
He looks over at Keelana and he's like, oh yeah, he's just like, what is it, Keelana? Copelia, you notice he knows exactly what's happening here.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
no,
does.
he doesn't.
And he's looking at Keelana was just like, what's going on? Like, huh?
No, he does not know what's going on.
He does.
No, he does.
He rolled high enough. He rolled high enough to know. Too bad.
Another boyfriend lost, Kaylin.
What do you say to him?
I have a fear of rejection.
What do you say to him?
This also, by the way, this is exactly how I was. Okay.
It's true.
I want my girl to be happy. I want my.
Okay,
I want,
what do you say to him?
What the frick?
He's waiting for you.
What do I roll?
No, what do you say?
Keelana
Then I'll
is
figure out what
like-
you roll.
You
Keelana,
like jazz?
You
How
like
many-
jazz?
has any
You
of
like
y'all-
jazz?
have any of you guys seen Mitchell's versus the Machine?
Yes.
Yeah, I
You,
have.
you know Aaron when he's talking to
Oh yeah, he
the one
jumps out the
posing girl?
window.
Yeah,
Jumps out.
that's Keelana.
He's still waiting.
You seem very. I'm like.
Bright red face at this point.
Tomato.
Use your words.
Sure.
I'm so bad at this. Okay.
Truffles is in the
I know, that's
background.
why we're. That's why
I just
we're,
I like a more scared of rejection. Well, you know what? I might get rejected. Who the frick? knows?
Truffles is in the background, just like
No, you know what? Screw it. If
Isa
I
is
get
gonna
rejected, I get
laugh
rejected.
so much about this later.
Keelana will find someone someday. Like
Another Goliath.
I'm very. I'll be very formal about it. I'm very.
Come on.
I'm still waiting.
No. I am fond of you. I don't want to come across as creepy because it is very frustrating, especially, and I bet it's very frustrating
Mike.
because I'm pretty sure a lot of girls like you. Would you, if we come back and visit, would you possibly maybe?
She wants to date you. Yuffie leans in.
I
mean,
Looks
okay,
like Elliot.
if you don't want to, it's okay. If you don't want to, it's okay.
Arceus just leans in. He just goes, if you come back around, we can try hanging out sometime. And then just walks away. And Yuffie just goes, see, all you have to do is ask.
I love Yuffie so much.
It's great.
Yuffie's great.
Pure innocence.
Cool. Love it.
I'm picturing it's like
Keelana
looking
just
over at
faints.
Copelia like,
Cool, love it. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm like, oh.
ahead of time,
Word.
can we just agree that Isa is going to hear this story in the ship?
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
just die laughing?
Capellia's gonna rat Keelan out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
thought I was the rat here.
Rah.
True.
I'm the
So
real one.
you guys pack all your stuff up, say your goodbyes once again, head back to the ship. Deontay is just like, oh, great to see you guys. Here is your gold. He hands Copelia, since you're the captain, or labeled as the captain on the paperwork, he hands you a bag of 200 gold. He's like, that should pay for the fare for Isa and letting them be with you for the time being. They already have the note for home. If you guys could just basically take him to the capital and just give it to someone important there, that'd be great. But other than that, have fun on your adventure. I'll start loading your ship onto the top deck.
Awesome.
So yeah, you get that. You see the ship spiraling again up to the top. You have the brawler sitting up there, a nice flat ship with two big cannons on it. and then like this weird under
hot.
chamber. I wonder why. And
I
you
would like to
load
be
a board.
under chamber.
What?
What?
Leah,
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
I caught that.
Nothing.
You guys
I just
load
got
up
what
a
it
board.
meant.
You load up a board and you begin your flight back to home.
You good, Leah?
I was about to ask, you good?
It's the Peter Griffin laugh.
Tina.
That's not the Peter
Yeah.
Griffin laugh.
Like
That
a
is
rusty door
Windex.
hinge.
That is Windex on a window.
So
Hot.
My point.
that is a rusty door hinge.
Which one is it?
There's a ghost coming to murder me, and it's Leah.
So that is what will be ending stream for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you follow. If you guys watching in the future, let us be live. I'm at twitch.tv/CadenBop_, or you go to youtube.com and search up CadenBop, or go to CadenBop.com/socials. It's all over there. For now, we'll be ending stream here. Thank you again so much for watching. I have a couple imposters pretending to be me. And I'll see you all in the next stream.